Are you ready to install this 4-hour timer with me? Let's do it! Now this curly Q doesn't matter anymore in this white wire because I know where I've got to hook that up. I just have to hook it up to this other white wire, right? Okay, so resituate those a little bit, like that. And I'll cut those to length. I want about the same length as what I did on the ground wires. And I don't know what that is, but let's see, 5 inches or so. You know, plenty in case you ever have to get back to the box and work on it. Okay, I'm going to take that and strip that back about a 1/2 inch or so. Now, if you get one too long, you could always trim it. Those look about right. This one looks just a hair long. I can just, that's fine, just trim off the tip. You know, hold it up there. Still looks just a hair long. Okay. This one's got just a slight bend in it. I'm going to straighten that a little. Redirect my, see, I can bend the wire too. I just want to keep those together. Okay, take another wire nut, a yellow. I don't need reds because the yellows are smaller and it fits everything back in the box. The red, if you didn't have a yellow, could you use a red? Yeah, you could. I'm just trying to gain any little bit of an edge inside this box that I can, right? Because this this timer is pretty thick. It's got a deep body. See here? See how thick that is? I've got to shove that all the way in there without hitting any of these wires back in there. You know, as I was telling you, they have deeper cut-in boxes. I could have used a deeper cut-in box. Then I wouldn't have to be so careful. Okay, but now this one here too, because I'm out this long, I'm going to wrap it twice. Now do you want to cut it, you know, real close, put the wire nut there and then push that straight up? You could do that, but you want to be nice to the next electrician or somebody who's going to work on this box. You want to give yourself enough wire so that you don't have to feel like you're right up here tight, you know, with the work. Okay, bend that halfway, push that in there, redirect my wires in here a little bit, push that to the back of the wall, back of the box like that. Okay, good. Now there was 2 wires left. We're almost done with this. Just about ready to install this timer. And just wanted to show you a couple things out of here. Let's see what this comes with. Okay, there's 2 screws here to mount this to the box. And I've got 2 other screws right here. Now those go inside here, and there's a definite place where those fit. I got to fish those down in there and tighten those up, and then the wires go into the side there. Then this cover plate fits on like that. And then there's this little nut here. Looks like that you're going to have to use that. That's kind of funky. That's what they give you. I'll have to use that very carefully, it looks like. Okay. I put it on. That's what holds that. Okay. And then you put the timer button on, and there's a definite area where it goes. This is round and it's got a flat top, and on the inside it's round and it's got a flat top. So this can only go on one way. You push that on there like that, and then you can use the timer just like that. Okay? And incidentally, see that? It says turn past. So each time you turn it on, there's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. 2.5 hours would be right in there. 2 hours and 15 minutes, whatever. But you can't just turn it on for, like, say 15 minutes or so. You've got to turn it past there to get the spring-loaded tension to start up. But then it will go all the way past that to shut off, okay? So if you want it on for any increments of an hour, if you don't want it on for an hour, say a half hour, you got to make sure you turn it past that little mark right there, okay? So that's how that's going to work. What we got to do is I got to fish these down in there. And I don't think it really matters which way that goes. Just got to drop that down in and make sure I can get that tight. I think I got it set. There, it's went. Then I can look on the back side and see that it's all the way down in there. So then, see, what I have to do is unscrew that enough to allow it to poke the wire in there. Okay, so that's how that works.